Hey David, hey Preston. How you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm surviving the winter storm, I guess. Hopefully you guys are doing well in the winter. Kick out. What is going on? This max guy is like infinite boost. I have no idea how this Dominus is staying up on these reads. Oh, that was just a goal. I was trying to hit it to the side. I thought he would turn faster. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, I have no idea how the stream is gonna go. I've had like hilariously meme-worthy trollers on my team, my warm-ups, but I've been feeling good, so let's just see how it goes. I had a player who owned gold for the game winner, and he told me to stick to analyzing, and I thought that was like actually objectively the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life in that sequence. I'm like, that's a great bit, is just like throw a game away and then immediately be like, man, dude, you are throwing this hard. And it's like, that is a pretty funny bit. But I couldn't tell if it was a bit. I see, man. So we'll see how it goes. My mood is not the greatest, so I apologize, but I'm trying to lock in here. Hey buddy. Nice save. Oh, I didn't expect teammate to get dunked. I also didn't expect that guy to immediately recover on this. I need to see this again. Oh my god, he half flipped into that. Okay, wow, that was actually like crazy coordination. I thought he just back flipped. I didn't realize he half flipped. Luckily it's not in, right? Right. Oof, didn't get the lift I wanted. That's okay, giveaway. Yeah, I kind of hit that soft because I knew I actually wasn't going to be able to get the maximal amount of power on that. Think that's in? Yes. You listened. I mean, I was going to go live anyway, and I saw your ping, so I'm like, all right, well, I'm glad that I was going to go live. Top of the morning, times 7. I don't know about that. I don't know about times 7. Unless you're getting them out of the way for a whole week in advance. I went to a winter formal dance last night with my girlfriend. It was pretty fun. Good. Glad you had a blast. School dances could be hit or miss. I liked going to kind of like the pre-dance stuff and just getting like a bunch of food with your buds or whatever. My one friend had like a lake house, so we all went out there and just kind of like spent the whole night just like had like a bonfire, vibing. It's a good time. Bottom of the night divided by 6. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what that could possibly mean, or how you did parse that. Okay, I keep thinking he's fine on that. He doesn't get it. It's fine. Teammate recovered. Flick now. Not gonna lie, I was trying to dribble the corner and waiting for a guy to bite in, and no one actually turned for it. So I guess I was just being ignored, question mark? I got it. Alright, pretty easy reset. Top shelf? No. Even tried to take power off that one. Oh, teammate, that's not how you chow. This guy's making me anxious. Alright. The 8X. Stidham looked like a starter. Para, are you high? Did you see that pick to seal the game? Bro had all the pressure on his hands. On all the pressure on his shoulders, and he proceeded to underthrow his receiver and go technically into double coverage on a deep throw and immediately lose the game. I was blown away by how horrible of a decision that was. Like, I understand the Patriots are in white and it's a snow game, but like that man threw like he did not see a single pat in like the entire region. I was blown away how bad that interception was. I actually don't even know what he was saying. I don't know if he underthrew it or something. Like maybe it could have been in if he like actually threw it, but Pats still deserve to be in that bowl. Got a new blazer and a new watch. Ooh, he's fitted out. Preston iced up. Oh my god, dude. Hi, Rice Bowl. I didn't expect you to fucking lose that, dude. End yourself. How do you have a full air dribble and you lose the 50 straight forward, but like not like actually get a piece of it? Bro like was getting out of the way of his own 50 halfway through. What? I was in the way. Seeing Ghost in playoff game, I can't be mad at his performance. I mean, he definitely played better than I think anyone would expect him to, but the problem is it's like he had a turnover early in the half. He's got a turnover later in the half. Like, I don't care how well you play, you're going to be dictated by those crucial moments, I think. I think that last pick was just horrific. The worst part is he wasn't even under pressure. He just actively didn't even, like, see the DB, it felt like. I'm scared about end stream, so can you tone it down? Dude, I'm always at a border now of, like, ending stream immediately. We are in, like, a massive rut lately, so I think it's just we're always within proximity of a Diener Taco ending stream. Especially the more I solo queue, I really need to get, like, a party together of people who want to play at a certain MMR. Nice. Oh, that's a really nice pinch. Hey, you want to hit across? Nice. I like it. Don't. That's a really good save, wow. All right. Eric. I don't even think teammate got that. When I start my new job, I'm gonna drop you some subs, you deserve it. I don't recently. I've been kind of an ass streamer lately, but that's okay. 11-game win streak in 4s. Let's go. Shaq, 4s grind. When they inevitably add 4s to RLCS in like 2 years, you'll be set. Nice. Yeah, I need to I had to lock back in. I gave myself enough of a week to like adjust my new sleep schedule, but like I actively like suck at the game now. I don't know what happened, but I'm like losing. I am losing in ways that I can't even invent anymore. So. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know why my shot to the right is like weird. That adjustment on the right, the arrow right is a little weird. Brain doesn't know how to do that. That approach. Why are you rushing the shot? Because the whole point of this pack is to get the shot off quickly and at a good angle. Oop. Why do I keep going underneath for the reset? Ooh, custom training makes me want to end it all. I'm actually I haven't hit a shot. I actually can't touch the broadside of a barn. I just want to see if I can get one from the angle. There we go. 'This is why I like doing the air roll maps, because at least I have like a timer. I don't know how much more I have to wait. Oh, I didn't get a reset on that? I'm gonna see if I can no-look that.
Just hold on.
2 minutes. So one downside of this map is they made these levels way too spaced out. That's fine for like a generic roll map, but like ending a level should not take 6 minutes to like get to the island. Like right here, I'm like, done. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, and we're done. Like, that should not take that long to get to the next level. I'm glad he learned his lesson from this map and then was like, we should probably go for less scenery and more like actual rings. He's like, yeah. Also, this one is a bad glitch where if you hit restart, like hit R3, instead of letting the map reset you, it goes all the way back to the beginning of the entire map rather than just to the last level that you check when you get, which I always thought was really funny. It's like, what is the point of that? Okay, we're back. I'm gold 2 now. Congrats, Kyle. Or rather, good to hear you're still gold. Is that Glacier? Shout out Energy, but also shout out Redacted, grand finalists of RLCS today. Breck looking really good. If they're not signed in the next week, then they should, all orgs should fold. It's actually insane that, like, no shade to M80, but it's actually insane that Noli, who is like a past his prime pro, a player who's never made a top 8, and then Mech, who's never actually made like basically main event, is signed to an org, and Redacted, who is like finishing that good in Copenhagen, isn't. It makes me wonder if it's just like M80 was just cheaper, and so they're like, sure. Also, I'm not sure why I thought that would work. Interesting decision. First any in season 3 making a final. Yeah, they're absurdly good. It's funny to see like how much they've come along. They're also, from what I can tell, like using memory. I think it's Memory is their coach. You know, former Shopify Rebellion guy before they decided to just go all in on VP, which sure, but Glacier used to be a rings map speedrunner. Max. You name the season 3 team? It's Kings of Urban. It's before they became NRG. Like Hightail, it's modded Minecraft. That's the vibe, or is it literally like modded Minecraft? Yeah, see, they're coming out with a new Fable, but apparently they're making some of the interviews kind of like The Office type style, where they just cut away to like talking heads. And I'm like, wow, what a horrible way to do immersion in a like fantasy RPG, in my opinion. I would despise that if my game ever did that. Imagine playing Expression 33 and just cutting away to some guy doing a talking head, like talking to a camera, like it's a fake comedy documentary, and you're like, yeah, no. I was like, I think it'd be funny if they just added it in there with an option to turn it off. But if that was like a permanent part of the story, that would take me out of the story so hard, dude. Okay. Not sure why Max is behind me on that. Interesting. Oh, even more interesting that Max was going to the far corner. You might actually have nothing going on between your ears, bud. What was going on here? He flicked it, and then he went for the... Oh, he went for the block. I hate that. Just pass the ball. You did your job. I don't like that at all. I don't like any player in twos who, like, very clearly hits it across as, like, a perfect pass and then just goes for it himself. It's like, why would you force a double commit like that? Like, you did exactly what you're supposed to do. You know where I am on the field based on your ball cam. Like, why not just trust me to, like, I don't know, hit the ball? That's a really good save. You're not gonna have that. That's not on you, teammate. There's literally no way you would know Glacier would miss that. Caboose steal. Trust you to sell this. Or not. Oh. That was a bad touch. My bad. Ah, well, luckily Glacier did not score that. That was meant to be a lot lighter of a touch. I'm okay for Neo 3, but admittedly I'd ever actually played Neo 2. I need to actually get around to buying that. Nice. Talking it wants the grand finals confirmed. What? It was Adelier before Rogue? Was it not the Kings of Urban? And I did watch the grand final. That's why I'm confused on them saying that on the broadcast that it was Kings of Urban. So either I didn't watch it, or you guys didn't watch, or you're just effing with me. Tales is a separate game, but they call it 3D Terraria. And Fable's new. Kings of Urban were S2. Then what the fuck were they talking about on post-game? They literally got like handed a stat that said it was Kings of Urban. I was watching the grand finals in the background as I was playing ranked, so maybe they corrected it on the desk and I didn't hear that. Oh, you skipped me over the boost. Sharp, why do you hate me? Cool. Don't want to put in the effort to double check. I feel that. Yeah, I've been trying to watch more of the RLCS, but honestly, it's kind of hard to keep up. I think it was a little bit more easy to keep up when I was full-time and I could just, you know, spend a lot of my time watching RLCS, but now it's like that my weekends are like very sacred, limited times to do things. I try to watch it in the background, but I'm not like locked in like I used to. Should probably get back to making content on it. Do some replay reviews. People seem to like that. Usually like individual player analyses, like why did blank play so well or whatever. Normally I waited for someone to have like a goated performance, like LJ getting like an insane performance in a major or something. Oh, I actually could have scored that. I was playing for the 50 like that, but then I realized halfway through that guy was actually not getting the ball in the way I thought he would. I love the decal of it. Feels very much like Chinese New Year colors. I don't know how else to describe it. Kind of like a black, red, and gold, or orange and gold. Hello? What, was I high? Was he not in the middle? Am I high? Did he leave right as I passed it? Oh my god, you're ball chasing. Holy crap, you're playing twos, buddy. You're not even playing twos, you're just doing nothing. University of Arkansas, cut that man. Oh, I don't even think they jumped for me. That was funny. Alright, I bonked him a little bit. Bruh. Sharp, I'm gonna need you to please leave the ball. You're a very good player, buddy. I know that. I know you are. What? He actually dodged me, and you still own gold. Oh my god. Okay, well, this is what we're up against, chat. Okay. Landon, good up. Gonna spike that. Also, fun fact, I was driving in the winter storm yesterday in Dallas, and the only two cars that I saw spin out the entire time while driving were Cybertrucks and BMWs, which kind of just confirms what I already knew about their owners. Bro, that's crazy. He just wanted to touch me. Oh, good read on that one. Well, it's not even safe drivers. People just like drive at like a normal speed, like 30 miles, 40 miles an hour on the highway, as long as there's like a path for your tires to grip. But then a Cybertruck blew by me going like 65 and then immediately went and like 180'd and spun around in a circle on the highway. And I'm like, yeah, luckily you were in like the middle of nowhere and no one was around you. You could have killed someone, you fucking idiot. Find a car, you can barely go over loose gravel without tipping over or getting stuck, and you're trying to gun it through ice. Like, buddy, come on. Paying 100K for a truck that barely even functions. And you think you can handle snow and ice? Okay. Oh, that was actually almost an insane cutaway. Were you even trying for the demo, or you just happened to land on me after the demo? All right, Landon, this is your time, my boy. Oh. All right, this is my time. Okay, this is Sharp's time. Okay, Landon, it's now again your time, and now leading into Sharp's time. Yes, Landon, now it's your time. Okay, well, not like that. All right, now it's my time, dunk. Oh, imagine. No, Teslas are like interesting cars to drive, but I would never want to support a Tesla dealership. And on top of that, like an actual Tesla is still like a pretty decently made car. I just hate the way they do software updates, and the Cybertruck is just like objectively a bad vehicle. Like it's not. I think if the Cybertruck was like $25,000, it'd be way more worth it, but it's not. It's spending $100K for a car that breaks all the time, can't get wet, parts are like unglued, coming out on brand new model. Like there's just so many reviews of this car that are like, it's just not worth the price tag. Especially when you have like much better versions of an electric truck that you can get if you really want that. I think I'd almost forgive Cybertruck owners if the Cybertruck actually looked like kind of sexy, but instead it just looks like a Roblox mod. Oh. Well, that's the whole point of a Tesla, is that you want to buy it. Because everyone likes, because there's a instant torque, because it's electric. Nah, I wanted to go with the lightest little touch there. Just make sure there's a charging station area, or at least you can park in a garage where you can have a charging station. I had a friend who lived in an apartment with no charger station later, so he had to learn, like, he had to charge his car not at home, because there was literally no way for his car to stay charged. Exterior is nasty looking. It's just not a good looking car, dude. Oh, I didn't think that guy was the one who'd rush. I think if you want to support a guy who isn't like an out and out white supremacist, there's better cars to do, but you know, you do you, boo. And also, chat, I'm going to pull the streamer privilege. I'm going to say something like that is incredibly politically charged against the rules, and I'm going to ask no one to give me any feedback on what I just said, because I am not interested in debating that. Nice. Go. Catch. Okay, that's an interesting way to lose. All right. Well. Oh, good. But yeah, ultimately there was a very few actual accidents in Dallas. I was very happy about that. There was a guy in a different BMW that crashed directly into a sidewall, which is rough. Guys, we don't have to hate on Tesla. I'm just saying, like, if people want to buy Tesla, go for it. But I'm like, there's other car brands out there that you could probably go for. Honestly, the one electric car that I think looks really good, and I think Stumpy has it from RLCS. It's a Toyota Polestar, I believe, or the Volvo Polestar. It looks pretty cool. Spiz, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, I don't know if you wanted that. Never seen a Nissan X90. No, is that like that super crazy like 80s inspired sports car concept car? I remember seeing that. I don't know if they ever like went into production on that, or if that was like purely a concept car. Ooh, close one. I'm still waiting for car manufacturers to do that, is like go back into like kind of the retro type theming of cars. A lot of sports cars are cool, but like I love those like certain looks that they had in like the 80s and 90s in some of their sports cars. And that Nissan concept, if it's the one I'm thinking of, is actually so incredibly pretty. Ay, caramba, I did not see that lineup, my bad. I thought that guy was spun around for a second. I need to see this again. Oh, I'm dumb. I thought Teammate Teammate tapped him, so I'm like, he's not going to be able to recover on that. Oh, then it's not what I'm thinking about, buddy. That's crazy. Pre-jump that with a demo in line. Buddy, please. What? You're insane, dude. You actually just watch that man spawn back in and drive right off instead of just scoring on an open net. That's wild. Ugh. Oh, cute little flick. Nissan looks fun, not like an AI criminal car. What do you mean AI criminal car? I don't even know what a criminal car would look like. Honestly, I just think when I think of like a criminal, I think of like a mob dealer driving like a tinted out GMC or Escalade or whatever. I did discover my car the other day, for some reason does not have cruise control as a 2022. I kind of thought that was just like a feature that every car had. Oh man, scoreable, but that has got to be near post. Want a full row station wagon? Station wagon. I had plenty of Uber drivers to the one peak. Yeah, man, let the AI do driving for me. Proceeded to drive off blocked road, and we watched AI break laws. Yeah, I mean, I just don't think we're at a point where I'd trust the computer to be able to handle the stresses of, like, live time driving. On top of the fact that, like, there's enough cases of, like, the LiDAR, like, false detecting something and, like, swerving into someone or a pedestrian or another car. It's like, I'm good. I'd rather not. Well, at least outside the manuals. Yeah, that's why I was a little confused, Zig. I was driving on the highway, and I was like, all right, let's turn on cruise control. Let's set it like, because I was driving in snow, so I wanted to be at like 30 miles an hour. And I just looked up, and I was like, wait, there's no dial for it. And I Googled, and they're like, yeah, the model you have, it doesn't come with a key fob, and it doesn't come with cruise control. I'm like, very weird, I thought, kind of standard features nowadays, but okay, I guess no cruise control. Maybe it's because I have like the variable transmission, like the CVT or whatever. You need to pay monthly for a car you bought to use a feature that was in the price tag? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I do think paying a subscription for a vehicle that isn't your car payment is kind of, or insurance is kind of funny as hell. Hey, Reeve. That's kind of insane you're chasing that. They might be a hive mind chat. It's like OnStar, except it's not OnStar. It's a feature that your car is advertised with. Just feels weird. You have to pay for a subscription. Like, you're literally, it's the thing is like, I'd understand if it was like an, like one of those cars where it's like there's different trims and you're paying for that upgrade, but like it's already in your car. It's just locked and you have to pay to get it. Whereas OnStar is like something that like, yes, technically it's in your car, but it's a service beyond what is actually what a car does, you know? You're paying for a company to interact with a button and feature in your car versus like the frickin' manufacturer made a part of your car and then just arbitrarily locked it so that you have to pay to use it. Like, huh? Like that to me is just like psychotic of an idea to like even contemplate. Heated seats, just let the button work. Yep. I don't think my car has heated seats, but the heat is actually very good in my car. I was turned on. That thing is like toasty, perfectly toasty, and within like, you know, a minute or so. Honestly, I have to turn off the heat when I'm driving in the winter because I get like way too hot while I'm driving. Oh, I wanted to wave dash fake that, and he actually just full on went as if I didn't touch the ball. Fascinating. Oh. Oh. What'd you hate about OnStar? Wasn't it just basically like AAA? I want to say my mom had OnStar. I don't remember it being like some horrific thing. At RCS Worlds, I accidentally locked my keys inside my trunk, and I had to call AAA, or rather Bolby. Shout out Bolby. He called his AAA and helped us, you know, break into my own car and get my keys back. So now I have a deep fear of every time I close my door, if I don't remember picking up my keys or something, I'm like terrified to just lock myself out again. Talks on generational run. Generational implies that they didn't do ahead. They already have like a great runs in Copenhagen. They keep getting better. They definitely deserve an org. It makes me wonder if they're just too expensive or other orgs committed early and they just didn't want to, because I kind of understand some org. It's just funny to me because like orgs are like, oh, we don't want to invest in people based off of one performance because for all we know, you're going to flame out. But then M80 signs like Noli Mech in life, and I'm just like, okay, well, very clearly it doesn't matter what previous results mean in that regard because you're basically just signing a team off a whim. Noli's just got like the greatest agent of all time, I swear. Like, dude's been on some really good teams, and it's crazy that he's still like build a roster around a bull, you know? Nice. All right. If we break too hard or accidentally curb something, it would go off and it listened and reported nonstop. Oh, it was a snitch. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of why I wanted to, back in the day, I tried to get a, when you get in Progressive Insurance, you can get a, whatever it's called. It's like a thing you plug into your car, and it basically records your car's driving activity, like how hard you brake and drive. Well, yeah, but there's like a term for it. It's like a savings thing or whatever. And so you plug it in, and it monitors your driving habits. And then if you drive safe, aka like a weenie, for long enough, they're like, cool, you actually have like behavioral evidence that you're a good driver, like congrats. But I learned it's actually like psychotic in how it monitors you. Like if you go 65 or if you go 75 on a highway where the speed limit is mostly always 65, you get flagged for that. If you brake slightly too hard once or twice, like someone cuts you off and you hit the brake, like that technically, because it's context independent. So you're just like, well, you braked really hard, watch out. And it like monitors how often you're doing that. So I'm like, you're basically forced to like brake hella fast in advance. And if you have anything except like peerlessly weenie-esque driving, like super Weenie Hut Jr. driving, you are immediately designated as like a medium risk or something. And it just kind of is like not worth it. So it's like, you can get it if you are willing to commit to the idea of driving at like 20 miles an hour for the rest of your life. But other than that, it's like, it's not something that's really viable for most humans to operate the car with. Why is this like the most popular way of getting scored on in this rank? Wait, what? Oh my god, that was not at all what I was trying to do. Luckily Fine Penguin will go for this one. Yes, King? Yes. Wow, it's insane that I actually flipped it into him. I think if I left that, it might have just been in. Yeah, the progressive thing, I decided to forego that for now. Maybe I'll opt back into it, but I'm just like, I don't know, man. Has insurance gone up for you guys? Is it like more expensive lately? I've only gotten into one accident my entire life, and it was like a very low speed backing up, and someone hit the accelerator right in front of me. And they kind of cut into my lane as I was backing up. Because I technically hit them, I was like 60% at fault or something like that. And ever since then, I've never been able to get my insurance below like $100 a month. And it's really irritating. Because I distinctly remember back in the day, people paying like 65 bucks a month or something like that. Especially now I'm 31, like I'm not even in the like, you know, demo of like white dudes like under 25 that has to pay a high premium. Part of me wants to take one of those like insurance classes or whatever, just so I could like see if I could lower my discount, but I don't know if I actually would be willing to sit through that. I feel like they wouldn't be too specific on how much it would lower, and I'd sit through like a 4-hour class on like a Saturday, and then suddenly I'd get my thing back, be like, we've lowered your insurance $3, and I'm like, okay, that was not worth it. 160 a month just for one car. Yeah, that's why I'm confused. Like, I literally put in the most bare minimum, like, okay, like not the bare minimum insurance, but like just barely above the bare minimum, so I get like a little bit more in case. And it was like, okay, yeah, that'll be 280 bucks a month, and I'm like, huh? Like, I'm not even getting like a premium package. Are people out here actually spending like $600 a month on insurance to get top of the line stuff? Like, god damn. Insurance is just the bloodsucker of the market. I was just blown away that it's like, for even like basic ass coverage, it's like 130, 140 bucks. I don't know, I was kind of pissed about that. You would. Okay. Oh, you have no boost. God, frickin' damn it, dude. Land your wave dash. Cool. Thank God he went that slow on it. Honestly, I don't think he would have beaten out Lungso in the way he did if he didn't. 160 months is the basic. Full coverage is like 1,800 for 6 months. I would die, dude. Yeah, it was just pissing me off trying to get that insurance. Maybe it's just because it's like a slightly newer car. I know I was paying like 110 a month for like my Mini Cooper, but that was also because the Mini Cooper was like very old. But still. Ooh, I was like, Sumo, you wanna be hero? Oh, you chased that. Walk into the ocean. Bro was actually backwards in the goal on that one instead of just, you know, facing the ball. But that's just me. That is me. I don't know. I would choose to do things that save the ball, but not everyone can be like me. Hey, bro, I'm the Hayden Got Moves guy. I used to be in your chat and Twitch. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you have a good New Year. I do not remember that username, but maybe you were in there a while back, so hello. Welcome on the YouTube side. Oh, I tried to play slow, and I guess he also played slow. Halfway through that, I realized that guy was not going for that read. Also, I have no idea where anyone is rotating this game. Okay. It was really far back. Well, welcome in. Again. Oh, trying to get the lightest of touches there. Close one teammate. Oh, he's gaming on that one. Oh, he's 100% a gamer. I'm gonna cut this really hard. And then hook shot that. There you go. All right. I just wanted to see what that first guy on the wall would do. Because I'm like, if he full flips into this or goes at least anywhere on the wall, he's probably going to commit to the air dribble. Flying Penguin, I think he was just kind of, I paused for a half second. I think he honestly was just waiting for something else as he repositioned. Sometimes you shoot it way earlier than you probably should. You can get away with a goal. I'm going to flip that just because I want to stay afloat because, yep, that guy was going to bump me. Still gonna bump me. He missed. That's gonna roll. Or not. Well. Is my teammate chasing this guy in the corner? That's pretty brain dead, not gonna lie. Literally no chance in hell that you were ever gonna beat him to that boost. Sad. Well. Good cheat up by that guy. Also teammate did not take that kickoff well. He turned before he even got to it, which is what you do to lose it to the back corner, except one, he didn't calm that to me, and two, he wouldn't have even done it because he went turn too late. You got to catch it. Thank you. Early flick, early flick, early flick, early flick, early flick. Oh. That was really only useful near post. That was not a good angle for me to take. Should have just left it. Catch it? Oh, it's not like that. Sure. Oh, that was actually kind of far forward. My bad. No, that's a shame. Oh well. I was being a little cocky. I was like, I hit that directly across. Of course, it's super far out from the middle. It's also backwards, and also my teammate's directly behind me. Because, of course, this is Diamond. You'd think it'd be GC2, but actually, no, it is Diamond. In this rank, people follow directly behind their teammates, assuming they will always whiff. You know, like a Diamond does. I'm still blown away how frequent that is, like, actually the #1 strat. Ooh, you actually need to walk into the ocean. Oh, no. This man actually thought this is an arrow he could get. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, we'll see how much longer we go here, chat. Feeling like this is the last game. No, I just think he should walk into the ocean so that he can be refreshed, because I think he needs to get out in nature and put down the sticks, because every waking moment he's on the sticks and playing in my game, I actively wish him harm. And so him getting a nice little relaxing walk into the ocean to get his waist high and nothing more than that, I think would be great. Hey, Straw. Nice. Active strength training is all I meant? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, put on like a weight belt, and then you're good. You were definitely the problem in that game. I mean, yeah, I definitely made a bad pass on that one, but I would also like it if we didn't actively drive out of the way of every save possible. It is possible that both players play bad. Oh, he tagged me a little bit on the side there. I'm just going with that. Oh. Yeah, let's not do that. Alright, we will allow him to slow play that. Alright, let's just play the flick, or the lack of one. Ah, bad flip. It's okay. Should be fine. I'm gonna cut this hard, actually. Oh, I thought that guy in the middle was gonna go to the sidewall. I wanted to see if I could surprise him a little. That's not gonna be the best touch. Nice. I'm gonna pre-jump this one because I'm insane. Oh no, he got bombed. That's a shame. Okay, good catch, teammate. Just wanted to back you up just in case. Oh, we are... Oh my god, I was like, I was trying to go near post. I didn't realize I was gonna lower it just beneath him. Hi, Hayden. Is my other account? Oh, well, hello, Hayden. Oh, I don't know how well I could land on that. Oh, teammate, you gotta bail. Ooh. Hayden got moves? Yes, that is what you told me it was. Oh. I was thinking he might challenge early. Oh, that was a weird landing. Hopefully teammate doesn't do exactly that. Oh, thank God. Spawn, please? Oh, that's pretty rigged, I'm not gonna lie. No, that's pretty rigged, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Okay. Nope! Sad. Got no bitches, damn it crazy. He's saying that to a child. Okay, you don't have to rush that. Good job, teammate. Play the flick. Or just don't get bumped. Nice, well done. Did that man just try to pogo? Dangerously insane human being. Not gonna lie. I'm such an idiot. I literally wanted to reset double. I could have just scored that. I'm gonna rush this just because I feel like he's too slow. Bonked. Nice. Nice. Alright. Wow, buddy, I saw that from the YouTube side. Screw you. Yeah, tell him. You don't have an opinion? Well, Universal Clips, it's against my chat rules to talk about anything political. It's not that it's not appropriate to talk about that, it's that this is not the stream to do it. That's a universal rule for any topic. But if you genuinely want this, because you're... Let's assume you're not just trying to be a troll and going to a stream and talking about something political, which is usually against the rules of every single stream, and you actively want an opinion. It is horrific, and it shouldn't happen. That's as far as we'll go. Now we're gonna just move on past that. Okay. That's a clear and a half, holy. I like it, Thomas, no problem. So the boost. Is a Gibbs appreciator with the hard hat. Damn, it's crazy, you're about to get pre-jumped. Oh. Stole the boost, but couldn't quite wrangle. I'm gonna see if I can get him here. Nice. Almost on goal, no? Probably clean. I mean, it's not even a design, it's just the power esports decal. I meant to hit that way harder. My bad. Disagree on that 50. What the heck? Everything goes well together. I mean, it's all black. That's kind of like the whole point of most builds is just get the black painted stuff and it works. Yeah, don't worry, buddy. I also need boost. That's the secret. But they don't know that. Teammate, you want to stay? No, he backed away. I think he was like in between what he wanted to do and what I wanted to do. I'm guessing Bacchus mod? No, it's called having enough items in your inventory to have black painted. And also being an Epic partner and getting free esports decals. It's black OEMs and black standard for boost. I don't know what my boost trail is. Probably Luminous. We're just gonna pop that high, buy some time. Let's see if you react to this. Bonk. Let's go, teammate. All right. You're an Epic partner? Yes. Code the Danger Taco. If you're watching on YouTube, you would know that. So if you're asking if you support the organization PWR is political, no, dude. If I support a specific esport org, that is not inherently a political question. I don't. I mean, I don't necessarily support them. I mean, I like their designs. They typically have pretty cool esport decals, so I always like them. As an org, I mean, I'm kind of indifferent to them because they're an OCE org, so like I don't really watch too much of them. They tend to sign pretty fun teams, though. Them in Ground Zero. Ooh. Might have to slap on your creator code because Jace doesn't play anymore. Doesn't he? Is his channel actually done? I like a teammate. Well done. Hello? Teammate, stay. Oh, I wanted to pinch to you. Ooh, love it when I leave the boost for the taking. But yeah, if you guys play Fortnite or Rocket League, you can use my code whenever you make a purchase in the store. Helps the channel out. Also lets Epic know that I'm a good boy. I don't even physically understand how it's possible. Okay, well, I would just see because I'm in Australia, but I love the team Wildcard. I met Villanova person in Melbourne, someone from Ground Zero. All right. Yeah, their OCE scene's pretty tight. They're cool dudes. I know a decent amount of the OC casters, and they're always good people to hang out with. We need a Sydney major or something. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to that guy. Oh. Hey, TB. Congrats on former North Carolina quarterback making it to the Super Bowl. It's a good day for Drake May enjoyer. That Broncos game was actually psychotic how wintry that got in the second half. Like, temperature was like, it was like literally perfectly fine, no snow on the ground for like the first half and all into halftime, and then all of a sudden, like halfway through the third, it was just like completely Blizzard, like we were playing on Hoth. No, I was playing the soft touch because that team always needed times for that. Oh, Mac Hans, the Tar Heel? Oh, I don't know that. That's kind of cool. Did they play with Drake May, or was that just like... Well, Mac Hans had a pretty big completion earlier. I remember he had there was a flea flicker that got him like a... I think it was on the drive that eventually netted them their go-ahead field goal. Also, Patriots, though, I thought Denver just straight whiffed their game-tying field goal, but turns out no, a Patriots player actually like blocked it. And no one even knew until they showed the replay, and it just showed his hands barely like getting a tip on it. When I watched it live, it looked like they shanked it. I don't know, as much as snow days are kind of fun to watch in the NFL, I've never enjoyed them because the players actively have to play slow. I'm at Walgreens with my mom again. I mean, okay. Bro, being at Walgreens is great. Get some of their candy. Unless your mom doesn't want to get you candy. I bought myself candy the other day. Hey, Christopher Gott. I'm not doing super well, honestly. I've been really struggling to play this game at a decent level lately. And I feel bad because it's impacting my content. I'm starting to run out of clips on my short form. But short form's going pretty well. Life in general going pretty well. I did receive unfortunate news at my work in terms of something that affects my territory. Not like my job status, but just like makes my job a little harder. So gonna have to fix that in the new day on Monday. Yeah, I think it's just my sleep schedule. I realize I can't really play this game at like full energy past like 3 o'clock, I feel like I'm actually at a point where like it gets like 7 or 8 o'clock and I start actually like needing to like wind down for bed. Like I can't stay up until like actual DJing hours anymore. It makes me sad. Oh, Axel, how dare you rotate into back post like a good boy. That's actually really not good. Team move is getting diced on that. Hey, teammate, you want to be hero? Or do you want to have 0 boost? She's swapping? Do you mean like couponing? I know how I feel about couponing. Most coupons are just not worth it. It's like 10 cents off of an order of $50 or more. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna hold up a line so that I can save 10 cents. If it was 10 cents of $1, then sure. I've always wondered about the actual value of the value pack, like envelopes. You guys ever get those in the mail? Nice, teammate. Let's go. Oh. Also, I did get a... I'm occasionally getting emails way after work hours. It always irritates me. Helloers. Hey, Angenes. What you been up to? How are the cats? Ooh.
Dave had a good day? No, that's okay. Didn't have a good day on stream at Fat Minute.
How's the stinkiest taco? Not great. We're trying to find our juju again within Rocket League. I feel like we've been like at like 60% for the past like 3 weeks, and I don't really know how to fix it. I do be a bit brutal. It's not even ranked. It's just like I genuinely just don't feel. I don't know. I don't know if this is just like an elongated version of like what always happens, where I'm like playing ranked and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm just not good anymore. Maybe I'm washed. Maybe I just suck at the game. And then I get into an actually good rank again, and then suddenly the games become way more fun. And I'm like, oh, never mind. It wasn't me. Like that has happened to me several times where I'm genuinely like, I think I'm just too old now. I just suck. I just falling off the wagon. My brain can't work that fast, whatever. And I try to like, and I'm going through all this like doom and gloom, but then I get into like an SSL lobby, and then it's fun and it's fast and it's actually like enjoyable, and I'm playing fine. And then I'm like, oh, never mind. It's actually just because my brain has been morphed by having to play with these GC2 dudes for so long. Because my God, I do play so differently in these lobbies. It hurts my brain to have to slow down as much as we are. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm a little frustrated. I'm definitely way lower, but I don't know. It sucks that my streams have just been really lackluster. I don't know if I've had like we had like one good stream in the past like 3 weeks. Whoa. My teammate's name is I'm Not Zen, sorry. That's okay. Oh. The mukbang stream was top tier? Yeah, that was just good vibes from start to finish, even if we didn't MMR-ly succeed as much. I don't know, I just need a good day to wipe the slate and go up like 200 MMR. Teammate, play the next touch. Ah, good touch by them. Yeah, I don't know if you had that or not. Close. Open? Well, not that speed. Oh, I was playing the 50. Sad. Missed that stream? Big sad. Missed out on glory. Did 3 tacos from Velvet Taco, and I ate it while wearing a taco suit. Doesn't get more taco than that. You might get bumped. Yep. Always strange when teammates act like there's nobody else in the field. They're like, hey, I know a guy's right behind me, but what if I take my time? Like, no, you should go. You should not slow down. Oh. You would throw it away? Interesting. Hold on. Let's see where my back post was. He was driving directly into. Oh, so this guy deserves. Ooh. He does not deserve to live, unfortunately. And unfortunately, chat, we have wandered into the realm of boosted C2s. He's right next to the ball and he doesn't want to go for it. I'm just very lost on like what his strategy is here. So I can't tell if he just doesn't play twos or what. Why are you right behind me, dude? GG's, dude. Press what to save the other team. Oh my god. this kid definitely has no friends at school. Jeremy, were the kids picking on you again? I don't know why. I just go around saying 6-7 all the time, and I don't have actually any original thoughts. I just wait to see what all the Tate brothers have to say and what Logan Paul has to say, but apparently no one likes that. A girl said she liked my shirt and I called her a slut. I just don't understand why dating is so hard. She didn't like that either. Anyway, I'm gonna get unranked and spam chats. No one's nice to me online, by the way. I see no correlation between these two things. Okay. Oh my God! You have 100 boosts and you hit the brakes and turn around? Sell your PC. What are we doing? Oh my God. I'm genuinely gonna submit a report for griefing. That was actually psychotic. Oh my Jesus. You were definitely one of those bullies in school. No, I didn't have to bully anyone. All the kids in my school knew how to act. They were chill. They were all good. But no, I genuinely do run into a lot of these people nowadays, especially in esports. There's a lot of people who they're just doing too much. They're just like really in your face and think it, because the thing is like people think like really bubbly extroverted people are popular because of like, they're really like, I don't know, people like try to morph like streamer personality into their everyday stuff. Where it's like, hey guys, what's going on? And it's like super high energy, when in reality, like that's really obnoxious in any other context. And you just need, all right, I think everyone in this lobby doesn't deserve to live anymore. I think we should probably all wrap it up. I don't think there's any saving any of us after that one. You wanna get that? You wanna flick that? Okay, well, not like that, but. But no, there's just like a lot of people who like try to like just morph their personalities around, but it's just so funny to see like people like objectively be like annoying, like in a way that every single person in their life be like, hey, you're actually really acting really annoying, maybe calm down. And they just keep doing it, and then they're just like, I just don't understand why I don't get along with kids. People online who don't find it at all troubling that their main hobby is going online and trying to troll people. Oh, it's like a prank. No, it's not a prank, because you're not like goofing someone. You're actively rage baiting. Like if your main hobby is rage baiting, you live a very sad life. I understand like, you know, with your friends, just like rage baiting a little bit or like just joking around. But like if your main form of humor is just, I find it funny when other people get upset at me. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like trolling is being a main hobby. Like everyone does it from time to time. It's a little goofy thing, but like if that's like how you describe yourself, like, yeah, I'm a troll. Oh, well, okay, well, enjoy your therapy. I just don't understand why I'm an inherently dislikable person. Well, maybe because you've never developed a hobby that you can connect with anyone about. Maybe because your personality is cardboard and mirrored off of what other people think you should be rather than actually discovering that for yourself. Oh, he never sees the fake coming. He got that. That's actually super funny. All right, well, my bad. Love beating a guy and then he just slaps me out of the way instead. Oh, I was gonna double tap that, but he bumped me. I'm sorry, teammate. Thank you. Hi, Kev Dog. Hit champ again. Congrats, Preston. Do it obnoxiously. No, again, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's not a problem if you troll someone. It's not a problem if you rage bait someone. But like it's just there's these people who do it all the time, and then unironically, because I know a couple people in the RL scene that do that, not to name names, and they also will tweet from time to time about like, man, school's really hard and feel really isolated and blah blah. I'm like, well, maybe it's because this is your hobby. Like maybe find something better to do with your time. Join a freaking social club, dude. Is also another key thing I feel like a lot of people need to understand is when you joke, is your joke at the expense of someone or is your joke involving someone? Those are two different things. I've noticed a lot of people that I used to hang out with, I kind of cut out of my life slowly because I realized a lot of their humor was basically just making fun of someone, which is fine because when you're in a friend group, you make fun of each other. But it's like not every single joke you crack is specifically making fun of someone and trying to like nag them or like trying to dig at like an insecurity of theirs. Because every once in a while you can just do that, just be a dick or whatever, and it's whatever. You know, you laugh it off. But there are some people who just do it because it's like, oh, you genuinely don't know how to interact in a humorous way without trying to like kind of low-key hurt someone's feelings, and I find that always very distasteful. He has like very easy cheap shot humor, but it doesn't actually like translate to like being a likable person in my mind. Oh, we're friends. I know they're. Well, I mean that's fine. Like again, like it's like I can forgive that, but there are some times where it's like when you're friends with someone and you do that, that's fine. But I've been on like times where we've had like in college we had one of our roommates bring a girlfriend over, his new girlfriend, just meeting us for the first time. We're just all like having like a small little house party. And one of our like acquaintances, like he was kind of a friend of mine, but like mostly a friend of my roommates. He was just saying like the worst stuff to her, and she's like, "Oh, this is how we joke." And it's like, yeah, but that's different because she doesn't know us. Like you can't just walk in and be like, "Hey, you're dressed kind of like a hooker." What? It's like, no, you can't just say that to a freaking stranger, you know? Yeah, and he's just like, "Oh, relax." I'm like, no. The term for that, Chad, is Schrodinger's douchebag, where you say really douchey things, and then based on the reaction of everyone around you, you decide if you're joking or not. Like, you say something kind of messed up, and then if someone is like, whoa, that's not cool, you're like, oh, it was a joke. But I guarantee, in the alternate reality where no one calls them out for that, they would not say it's a joke. Like, hiding behind the humor of it's a joke when you say stupid and irritating things is such a coward's move. Like, either own being in a butthole or just stop talking. No, that's insane. You triple bumped me on that play. Holy. Hi, Ashard. I'm guilty of stupid humor. We all are. I'm not saying everyone has to be flawless and police themselves like that. I just find it so unfortunate that people go through a lot. That's honestly why I think the good friend groups are the ones that do call each other out for stuff like that. I've always been a fan of when I see... Honestly, I've seen that a couple times with the youth TM, with like Gen A, Gen Z, where I see like people actively like, if someone says something that's a little douchey, they won't just be like, ha 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 ha. They'll be like, hey dude, shut the fuck up. Like, don't do that. And they'll like set a line, and even if it like makes them a buzzkill or whatever, they're like, no, like that's not cool. And I like that, because honestly, a lot of kids get into like these weird douchey habits, I think, as teenagers, and it doesn't take an adult telling them, oh, that's not appropriate. It takes a peer of theirs, someone they respect and wants their like approval, to be like, hey, like let's not do that. We don't do that. We don't joke like that, or whatever. We crave acceptance, chat, and when your friends are telling you, you know, shut the hell up, you're gonna take that more seriously. When did your school start? Well, I'm not in school anymore. I am in my 30s. Oh, you went for that. Okay, cool save. Nice. Unk, a little bit. Unk, yes. Bro, I went to school for 22 years of my life. I'm good. Literally more than 2/3 of my life. Like I've seen enough of the inside of school. I don't need it anymore. We had kindergarten when I was 6th, K through 12, 4 years of college. I worked in a university and did research for 2 years. I'm going to count that as part of it. And then I did 4 years of grad school. So from the age of 6 through the age of 28. Yeah. That was a little aggressive. Luckily, my teammate isn't going to get beat. I have like a power chat. It's like the opposite of a death note. My teammate will not mess up. He messes up. Why people side flip on kickoffs, I will never know. Like, bro's perfectly. Oh, he's a red tag. Never mind. That explains it. Oh, wait, no, we got scored on by red tag. That's even more unforgivable. I'm losing to a plat. Ah. Sad. I don't even care. I want that to be a cool goal. Was it worth it? Do you use your degree? Yeah. I mean, I work in sales. That's literally all of what social psychology is. It's kind of funny to see like how much my boss like will talk about stuff and not realize he's quoting like word for word like a theory in like persuasion psych. I've told him that a couple times. He's like, oh, that's really funny. My director is also the same guy. He was a psych guy as well. Honestly, what people need to reframe how you think about degrees. Your psych degree isn't about specifically using psychological knowledge, though. It's your ability to communicate and write. It's a very writing-heavy major. Best thing that psych majors can do is write a lot of papers. A lot of people are like, well, I don't want to write a lot of essays. Well, okay, if you go to a college and you don't write a lot of essays, I'm not going to lie, you're kind of wasting your time. There's literally no reason you should go to college and not come out of there knowing how to write well. A lot of people are like, no, I like it. It's just you take quizzes and you go to lecture and that's it. You're wasting your degree. Dead ass. You are 100% wasting your degree. Also, if you're using ChatGPT to write all your essays, also wasting your degree. You might as well just set money on fire and then, I don't know, live in the mountain. I have an essay in 3 years. I mean, you're not like a communications heavy major though. Look at Mr. Spreadsheets over here. Nice. How to get in the air in Rocket League? You jump and then you lean back and then you boost. Ah, bass. Triple dab, a little bit. Yeah, I was going for my PhD in grad school. I was going to be a teacher. I still actually really like teaching, but looking back, I don't think I would have been alive. I definitely would have been way more suicidal. So yeah, let's not go there. So I'm like, let's try to choose happiness, go esports. So at the time it was a really good opportunity. I'd say you still make a decent amount of money from esports, but definitely a side gig now. Finished this an update on Microsoft Excel just a bit ago. You wrote an essay on Microsoft Excel? I'm not a college student, I'm old. Honestly, it's really funny to like look through the CRL squad because like a decent amount of them, I think we make up for it. Like some of the casters don't have a degree and then other ones do. And out of that, we have like advanced degrees, like a graduate degree. So we make up. On average, we all have a bachelor's. Why aren't you a teacher? Because you need multiple certifications to be a teacher. If you have to have a master's in education to teach K through 12, which I don't want to do. And then I would actually like to be a lecturer at a college. I would love to do that. I don't really want to have to do research. I would be down to just get 45, 55K a year to teach courses, but I don't have an insane resume for that. And also, every time I've tried to apply for that position, it has been turned down, probably because they're looking for a PhD, not a master's. I could probably teach like a community college in the right area, but like I also don't really feel like doing that. Also, job market is insane anyway. There's plenty of PhDs applying for those jobs. They're so desperate. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever go back for my PhD, but maybe if I'm like mad old one day and I need a sense of closure on that chapter of my life, maybe, who knows. That's a good real flick there. Good morning. Hey, Wad. Highs and lows, Navante's a master's. Yep. He's a master's. I thought Seb did, but I think I'm mixing him up with Tryhouse. Tryhouse is an MFA. The thing is about psych that everyone forgets is that all our graduate school is free. In fact, I got paid to go there. All right, that's an off ceiling. Yes, bang! You gotta shut that down! Fuck. Oh, that's such an insane read. Thank you, Tina, for actually getting it. I'm gonna turn that like a psycho. What? That was not at all what he meant, but okay. What was the subject matter of your PhD? Well, it was social psychology, so it's a study of how the real or perceived presence of others affects the cognition, so thinking, the behavior, and feelings of individuals, aka marketing, behavioral economics, political thought, moral psychology, like how we reason through things. A lot of different realms of psych. But my research was on demographic perception, so a lot of mine was like, you could argue it was more political psychology, which is basically like political science. Political science is essentially political psychology. It's just slightly, I don't know why they differentiated. No, I lifted it too high, I said. Heard marketing, what? Said marketing is a lot based on social psychology, my degree. You went for political psychology? I mean, my focus in my lab was political psychology, but social psychology is like the actual category. When you go to graduate school for a degree, there can be specialties that are like super niche, but for the most part, it's you're going for clinical psychology, you're going for counseling psychology, you're going for cognitive psychology, social psychology, potentially neuropsych, and maybe developmental or community. But like for the most part, it's like social, cognitive, and clinical are the three like big tent poles of what most of psychology PhDs are. Like even like neuro is kind of under the branch of cognitive. Oh. This is news to me. Well, I mean, all my research was in political topics, so. Which is why, chat, we used to talk about politics on stream a lot, because it was all I was reading all day. I jumped too early. Wait, what? I took ball cam off for 1 second, suddenly the ball was just like going at 90 miles an hour directly at our goal. I don't know why I rotated on that. Yes. What are you doing diving on this? These people are psychotic. No. Wait. Oh, no. Ooh. My finger slipped to the left stick right as I jumped on that. Holy crap. All right, teammate, just don't get demoed. Perfect. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh my god, if you flipped across that. I'm trying to look into socioeconomic psychology that compares to the current and past gens. Honestly, you probably want to go into sociology for that then. If you're looking at historical trends, it's probably more on the side of sociology. If you're looking at the behavior of groups, that's not really the same as psych. Psych involves like groupthink and whatnot, but like it's not. If you're looking for trends and like historical data, that's probably something in sociology. I see so much of on social media makes you happy. It's political free zone. Well, yeah, I mean, that's why I did it. Like, I think it's appropriate to talk about political topics, and I think it's fine. And I think there's a way you can do it in a way that's actually conducive and worth everyone's time. However, I also understand that in social media, it's very hard to like turn off that side. So I'm like, even if it's just for like an hour or so, I kind of want to provide an atmosphere where people can just come to stream and not think about it. staying for my degree in sports management. I see. Boring time to talk politics, nothing going on. Yeah, nothing going on day to day. Oh. On an unrelated note, though, it's a great time to be a Connor Eats Pants fan. He never did. That was almost very cool until you got too underneath it. What? Why are you already up that? What the frick? This guy was locked in. He knew his teammate was going to F that up in advance. He like pre-jumped that terrible touch. Please spawn. Oh, it did. Cool. If I donate, if I do 130 kph, well, you have to give me a unit. Is it 130 kph or mile per hour? That's wide. Cringe. kph? Alright, well, next time I get a setup, I'll try for one. I did not see him have enough momentum to get there. Hello, Bass Bros. We're really good at Rocket League. We're all right. Oops. Luckily I land on that. Just kidding. Luckily you have a clear on that. Ooh. Spawn, please. Teammate, that's fine. You can use this boost effectively. Yes, maybe. What they don't know is that I have no boost. I really wish you didn't lob that up. Oh my god, and you grabbed the corner. Dude, I am needing pads. Okay. What? Dude, that guy got the lastest of second of touches there. I mean, just getting a setup. Oh, here it is. Just kidding. He's going to pressure me. Oh, okay. Well. No, I rushed that one. That was too bad. I just wanted it too bad. All right, bad first one. Huh? That's such an annoying bounce. A little harder. Temp 1 failed. I'm probably not going to hit it, so you can just keep your money. I don't know if I really want to keep going for him, especially if we're tied, I'll go for him, but I'm not doing it until we score a equalizer at the very least. That'd actually be a really cool pass, but actually... Oof, what a save. Oh, I didn't even hear him. Okay, well. I didn't realize you would recover on that. Luckily you have that. You don't. All right, well. Sad. I'm a silver 3 and can do a ceiling musty and free play. Maybe we could play or give me tips. I will not play with you because I don't play with anybody I don't know. And your tip is to stop practicing ceiling musties and practice you're actually hitting the ball in a straight line and practice aerialing. If I didn't know how to do that, well then you wouldn't be silver, buddy. But the only difference between a silver and a platinum is a player who can actually aerial and hit the ball more than 60% of the time. Obviously not the only difference, but it's a pretty big one. I don't know why everyone... I say I don't know, but I think I have a theory. I've been meaning to make a short about that. Honestly, if I run out of clips, I might just make that short. Just explaining the biggest issue with Rocket League skill development nowadays. It's literally just everyone assumes that they need to work on actual, like, mechanics that pros use while not understanding. That's why we got scored on. I was about to say, I'm like, I don't understand how I got dunked there. It was my own teammate on the near post. Like, what's for dinner? I actually don't know yet. No. Teammate might be a robot, or he actually, and stay with me here, might be a Make-A-Wish kid. This is a cancer-riddled child with no reaction time playing on someone's account because he always wanted to play in GC. Get well soon, buddy, but also get off the game. Okay, so if I don't win the ball as a first man, it is 100% going to be a goal. Acknowledged. I think we're just shadow for the rest of this game. You gonna end stream? Nah, I'm gonna end stream soon. I'm getting rage baited by some of these guys. I can tell. I know you're hard debating right now. I'm not debating. Decision's already made. Yes, King, catch the ball flat when you're getting rushed. Okay. Just simply faster. I'm gonna go shower. I don't believe you. Why are you? Dude didn't go to the side boost and instead waited to go to the corner and then didn't go to the corner. So he's just upfield with 0 boost, question mark? That's actually like objectively one of the funnier things I've seen all night. I've never did plays on a different account. Okay, interesting. Not sure why people have so many different accounts for YouTube. Like, calm down. Why did I flip into that? You'll never know. All right, well, straight to the ceiling. This guy's going to fake me. Or not. Oh, well, okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. Luckily, you can just jump at that, right? Or do that. You want to grab that? Oh. Well, he was a little confused what I was doing, which is fair, but I saw him drive right at it, so I'm like, okay, I think you're just going to go, right? Sad. Cool, I'll take that. Yeah, still got 2 tries. All right, well, let's see. Ooh, bad kickoff, my bad. Luckily, teammate will go right for this and catch it, catch it, catch it. Nice. Nice, like you go. Don't get demoed. Nice, as you go. That's fine. Nice, they dunked it. Let's go, let's go. You don't need boost, you don't need boost. And well, okay, I guess you do need boost. Ooh, heads up play. Gonna catch that around him. Scoop. Pass it? Ooh, king. We're not gonna jump on that. You missed. I figured they'd try something like that. Oh, that was not the touch I wanted, my bad. Kyle, thank you for the 5. How you doing? Always appreciate your generosity. Oh, halfway through that, I was like, I don't think he's even challenging that, and he didn't. Okay, cool. I just guessed. You do not have to come out of the goal. That's the definition of no man's land, chat. It's, what's the word? Completely useless to drive at this ball, considering you're never going to be able to react to it. Just go to goal, let them hit it, and then you save it. But instead, people are like, no, I have to be the hero. I have to get on the ball. And then it's like, okay, well, you do know that's like a very incredibly easy shot for anyone to take when you're the last defender, right? And they're just like, yeah, but that doesn't matter, right? Ah, God, how dare you do the obvious play and demo me. Cray was upfield, interesting. Oh, good rush, okay. Oh, that, okay, we're good. Got a $500 extra for detention. Wait, what? Oh, I was playing the 50, but then I turned it into a flick. Cray, you gotta go. Final seconds. There's no way! Oh my God! Oh, Cray, I think you might have to uninstall. Even if you're a Make-A-Wish kid, I think you should just kind of unplug the console. Oh my God, dude, that was atrocious. Able to fix my negative balance. Oh, okay, well, that's good that you got negative extra 500 then. Oh. Well, not RIP Make-A-Wish kid. You need him to uninstall this game. He needs to choose a different Make-A-Wish thing. Maybe I want to play a casual game instead of hopping into my rank game and playing like that. Like on Buns, Rocket League's a very hard game to play. Meet Spider-Man? Exactly. Any kid in any city can meet Spider-Man. But I promise you do not have to be like, I want to see what GC2 is like. Let me get onto your... Wait, we have the same guy. No. All right, if we lose this one, chat, we are getting off. That's a donk. Oh my God, halfway through jumping at that, I was like, yeah, I might not touch this one, but I'll push it forward. And then I saw a teammate drive in front of me on a ball that I wasn't even sure I was gonna get. I was like, oh my God, I almost pooped myself, I'm not gonna lie. I had no idea where Luriah was on that one, I'm not gonna lie. That was part of why I kind of paused on that. That is some nonsense. Actively despise how teammate is chasing every single ball that's cleared. Like, he's not even trying to dunk, he's just, like, going for it. And I'm like, I don't... Like, you do know, like, you can play off the read. You don't have to, like, just chase the ball. Is this guy a robot? I can't tell if this is like one of those like discount bots. I don't think it is because he's just not good, but like still. Ah, I proofed too early. Well, he's scoring. Okay, cool. Clean preset? I mean, it's just black stuff with the power decal. Really? Okay, interesting. Alright, Cray, I like it. You didn't flip into it. You just stayed for 50. Cray, I'm gonna leave that mid boost for you. Okay. It's like you're rage baiting me! It's like you're rage baiting me, dude. You have an unlimited time to hit these reads and you're rushing it. Like this guy is a Make-A-Wish kid, dude. He's in recovery from thumb cancer. He has both of them amputated. He's playing with his feet. I couldn't hear him, so I was like, I think he used out of boost to maybe just chasing it down a bit slower. Okay. Not a fan of that. Hello, crazy boy. How do you get back? Like, I had all the boost on that play. Genuinely lost on how that guy beat me to that. It's fine, Cray. Play off that touch. That's yours. That's yours. You feel slipped. You're fine. Take to the sideline. Stop trying to cut. I was gonna let him take that. He looked like he wanted to chase that down, so. Okay. Stop flipping! Oh my god, the fact that he got away with that. I don't know what Orange is doing. He rotated even further outside than Cray was. I thought this would take him out of position. I was like, please stop flipping. Just stay on center. Alright, that's fine. That's an insanely good touch that he didn't mean to do. Just jump at the ball! It's right there! It's in front of you! This is a ball you go! That's where you go! What's the option? You're gonna hit an aerial with your 0 boost, just try flying! I was like, that's just like the easiest read of all for him. Let's not even cut him on that. Ah, this dude's rage baiting me. Oh my god, kill yourself! Holy fuck! Christ almighty, dude! Pull the plug!